I hope this vlog finds you well and that you're having a lovely day wherever you are. This was a morning somewhere back in February, I think. I'm a bit late to posting it because it's just been madness. You know the expression, when it rains it pours? Yeah, it's kind of been torrential of late. But hopefully everything will work out for the best. Just taking positive breaths. But this day was a lovely day. We popped to Sentosa in the morning. It's one of the nice things about Singapore. You can just jump in a grab taxi and be somewhere. There was very little planning. We came across this beautiful sculpture. It's huge. I personally love a huge sculpture anywhere, especially made of wood, and this one was just stunning. I'm hoping to do like a painting or a sketch or maybe even a collage at some point. I hope it's there to stay. I don't know if it is, but I believe it was made for the Jubilee. There is a sign. I should have read it, but I was just very excited to look at the wood grain, to be honest, which is the sort of strange thing an art teacher would say. This was a beautiful morning, and I can appreciate that you can see like grey clouds and it's overcast and chilly for Singapore standards, probably about 21 or 22. But I actually quite enjoy those mornings. You know, it gets the cobwebs blown out and it's just a lovely sort of breezy walk. As you can tell, we're racing along here. I'm definitely a potterer. I potter about. And I love the colour of the sea this day. It had that beautiful sort of glassy, mirror-like effect. Litland's been to the East Coast beach before, but this is the first time I believe we've taken her to Sentosa. We played on these swings, which are in desperate need of oiling, I will say. Did sound a bit like a horror movie soundtrack, but she loves the swing anyway, she doesn't care. And then she wasn't as crazy about putting her feet in the water. We went for a paddle and she was like, no, this is a terrible idea, it's terribly cold. Obviously in baby speak, but you know, we got the gist. I love these signs on the Sentosa beach, you know, the lost and found with the lost missing and beware families. Someone had a really good sense of humour when they set up the beach. They've now got a couple more, there's like a 7-Eleven and there's some more things up there since we've last been. Obviously we go so early in the morning that everything's closed, but it's beautiful. We found this little walkway. I mean, it wasn't lost, but we found it. And we found just this really lovely spot tucked away in the corner right next to the restaurants. So hubby and I are like, this is going to be our spot. Because obviously it's shaded, which is the most important thing. And near food. So there's me and hubby taken care of. Litland's not been very well the past sort of week. Unfortunately, there's like 7 viral infections, as the doctor told me, going around. And she's, you know, she picked up one of them and she shared it with me. It's very generous. My students at school said to me, oh, Emma, you sound like an American boy. So I don't know whether that means American boys sound like British ladies when they've got a cold, or British ladies sound like American boys when they have a cold, but let's think it was said with love. I'm not quite sure how to take that. This was an unintentional slow-mo, but I thought it looked kind of cool, so I left it in. The sun started to sort of peek out at this time and the crowds got a bit busier. So hubby was pleased, he likes the sunshine. But it was funny, as we were walking back, we walked back along the sort of the walkway and we took the, what do you call it? Tram car? No. Sky train? Anyway, the train sort of thing that takes you back over, and we stopped over at this is near Universal Studios. Can't for the life of me remember what it's called today. So you could tell this was near Chinese New Year because of all of the rabbits. I really wanted one, but hubby said you can't just take a rabbit. Well, fair enough. And then the sky started getting dark and the wind picked up, and I was like, I think it's gonna rain. We should probably think about getting home. And it did. It rained. Had a little think about it, had a little drizzle, and then it came down in sheets. But I mean, look at the colour grey. Isn't it beautiful? It's such like a soft dove grey. And the water is, again, I love the way that the water changes according to the sky colour and those beautiful ripples. And yeah, I mean, you can find beauty in everything. We were pottering along this little walkway when the rain decided it was going to really come, so we quickly ducked under. And that's a nice thing about Singapore, that you could always duck under cover somewhere. So thanks for watching. It's been lovely chatting to you, and I hope to speak to you soon. Bye.